Hey, I'm back. So, sorry I've been a little MIA, but I feel like it's for a really good cause. I'm going to let you know I am pregnant. Yay! So I have to remind myself, yay! Yeah, I am now 13 weeks pregnant. I am due on May 10th, 2016. And that's why I have been a little bit on a hiatus. I have been suffering from extreme morning sickness. Morning sickness. I'm telling you, some man came up with that morning sickness. Bullshit. So, just kidding. That's how I feel about it though. Yeah, so that's why I haven't been around. I apologize, but I've just been trying to take care of myself, trying to just keep my house functioning, keep us fed. You really take for granted all the little things that you can do on a daily basis. So yeah, I'm so excited. I figured I would sit down and kind of film where I'm at with my pregnancy. I'm excited to have made it past that 12-week mark, and I'm really looking forward to going into the second trimester. So I just wanted to kind of fill you guys in and bring you along on this journey. I thought it would be fun to maybe do pregnancy vlogs and keep you guys all updated. So kind of let you know how I found out. We were hunting in September, and I kind of all that Saturday was just like, I don't even want to talk about it because it doesn't sound good now, but I was just like, Cody, like, oh, I want like a juicy hamburger. And I just kept saying that all day. And I didn't want like a fast food hamburger, like I wanted like a good homemade hamburger. And he was just like, okay. And then we also picked up a pony that day, and Cody came home and was shoeing it. And oh my gosh, it was like, the smell was too much to handle. So that was kind of weird. I remember kind of having like those thoughts in the back of my head, like, that's weird. And then that was on a Saturday, and then Monday, like Sunday, Monday, I was just feeling kind of off and really tired. And then I woke up on Tuesday with just this strong sense of like, you need to get a pregnancy test. So I dropped Coop off at school, got a pregnancy test, came home, took it, and as the lines were filling, like I remember just watching it being like, it's gonna say positive. Sure enough, positive. I'm like, oh shit. I gotta go get another test. Like, who just takes one test? Nobody. So, of course, like, why did I not buy 2 tests? So I had to get it in my vehicle, run to Walgreens. I get pulled over, because I'm like a freaking hot mess by this point. I get pulled over with the pregnancy test, like, sitting on the passenger seat. Anyways, get a warning. I'm sure the cop was just like, I'm not dealing with this, because I was a mess. Get back home, take it again. It's positive. Let my sister know because I just need someone to talk to. And that was like the longest day ever. Picking Cooper up, trying to keep myself together, and then waiting to tell Cody. A few months before this, I kind of had an inkling that I was pregnant, and then I wasn't. So I had kind of built up this mental wall. So when it did happen, it was just like too much for me to take in almost. So I was just like in pure shock. It was crazy. Cody got home and he was so excited, which really just made things so much easier for me to grasp, and I'm so grateful that he was excited to have a new addition to our family. I'm a little bit higher risk, so I wanted to wait a while to tell everyone. So we went about a week. Seriously, pregnancy, hit me hardcore. I was so tired and just so sick and had the worst headaches. So it finally got to the point where Cody was just like, we've got to tell Cooper. So we tell Cooper, and Cody's telling me that Cooper is going to be just beyond excited. So sit down to tell Cooper, at I think I was 6 weeks when we told Cooper. And Cooper is just like, Cody tells him, and Cooper is just like, it's not funny. Dad, don't lie to me. It's not funny. Mom does not. And it was just so heartbreaking. And he kept looking at my stomach throughout all this. And then it kind of clicked. Like, in his 4-year-old mind, he kept looking at my stomach, expecting mom to have this pregnant belly already. And so I explained to him, baby has to grow, and then one day, believe me, mom will have a belly. And once it kind of sunk in, then he was excited like Cody said he would, and he's totally taken on the fact that he's going to be a big brother. So that was a relief that we figured out why he was upset, and it was so cute, and it's so funny now. So then we let Cooper tell our parents and his aunt and uncles, and the grandparents, and he was excited to tell everybody, and I'm glad that we did, because honestly, it got to the point where I had morning sickness with Cooper, and it was like feeling nauseous, throwing up every once in a while. This time has been like severe morning sickness. I get up really early for work, and it's been miserable. I haven't been able to eat much. What I do eat comes back up. And I've just been so tired and so sick. And so I finally did talk to my doctor, and we got some medication for me. That did not work, so we had to change the medication. That still was not working. And now it's finally getting to where it's working, but it's not working the full dosage. So that's been a little hit or miss, but I'll take it. I've learned to take the moments where I feel really great, do things, get stuff done, so when it starts to fade off, that I can kind of relax and be able to relax and not feel so guilty about it. Kind of another symptom that I really had, especially early on, was depression. I started to kind of look online and see if there was somebody, other girls watching vlogs, seeing how they felt. And some girls were like, oh, I've been kind of down. And I really just felt so alone. Like, I know I'm pregnant and I'm supposed to be so excited and happy, but I couldn't feel attached, which sounds really awful, especially because it is such a blessing, and I know that, especially throughout all of our situations. But I was having a hard time being attached and being excited. And I think a lot of that too was because I was so sick and so tired, I wasn't being able to eat like I normally do, or work out and do my routine, and I was having all this guilt, feeling like I wasn't being the mom that I wanted to be for Cooper. Now I've only got, 9 more months left of being just Cooper's mommy. But it was a really, really dark place, and it was serious. And to be able to admit the fact that I was depressed was hard, because like I said, you hear everyone, like, oh, I'm a glowing pregnant woman and I'm so blessed and so excited, and I felt that way and I knew that, but it was awful. And so I'm glad to say I'm coming out of that, and once I was able to admit that and talk to somebody, and I just thank God that my husband, my son were so understanding, and and I was mean, and I feel so awful. But I want to let all you other mamas know out there, if you're feeling that way and you're experiencing that, you're not alone. Pregnancy is not always rainbows and butterflies and unicorns and glowing. Like, not everybody's a princess when they're pregnant. You're not alone. You can admit that you're depressed and you're scared and you're not attached, but you do need to reach out to somebody. And you can reach out to me, you can talk to me, because I know one of the hardest parts of that is admitting the fact that you feel that way, because you have that guilt and you feel awful about it. So I did want to touch on that, because that is very important to me, because so many people were just like, oh, you'll feel so much better. Like, oh, everybody's got an opinion when you're pregnant. Mama, get used to it, because then you're going to have your baby and they're going to have even more of an opinion. But it's okay to feel that way, and you're not alone. Other women feel that way, but there's something you can do. There's someone you can talk to, but the most important thing is to talk to somebody about it. So yeah, I really wanted to touch on that, but I am feeling better for the most part. I have my rough moments, But I'm learning to love those, and I'm so excited to go into the second trimester because I just remember like getting my energy back. I'm hoping that I'm not as nauseous, or even if I'm throwing up twice a day, honey, I'll take that because that's nothing compared to what I've been dealing with. As far as like food aversions go, I haven't really been craving anything. It has been aversion just because I've been so sick. Something though that I do like, I love lemons with salt. Like that's really good when I'm feeling good enough. Sometimes I'll want like a salad. And it's like a specific salad. Aversions though, for sure. Some things that like, oh hell no. You're not gonna believe this. Nachos. Is how that makes me feel. Yeah. My husband got some and I was literally dry heaving and he was telling me, I am so glad that I know that you're pregnant because if I didn't know you were, like, I'd be taking you to the hospital. Something is wrong with you. Because nachos are usually my jam. I just could never even imagine eating those again. Anyways, and chicken, I try to eat chicken and I just can't do it. I don't know. It's so weird what your body does, and usually chicken's like something that I love. Yeah, it's crazy. And then I also have noticed like this last week and a half I've had some like some breakouts. So that's been fun. And then yeah, so those have kind of been my symptoms. It's really just been morning sickness, no energy. Yeah, it's crazy, but all in all, I'm excited, and I feel like it's kind of been good that I've been so sick because it's really given me a reason to look forward to second trimester and then getting the baby here. So I'm really excited to bring you guys along this journey. I thought it'd be fun to kind of fill you guys in because I know a lot of times when you see somebody announce that they're pregnant, it's like, oh, how did you find out? Like, how are you doing? What's going on? Especially, you know, with all of our friends on social media, it's fun, but we don't get to hear all the stories. So I thought it'd be fun to bring you along. Kind of what I was thinking is doing a vlog series about my pregnancy and, you know, kind of filling you in on how I'm doing. Maybe do every 2 weeks where I give you an update of like maybe any cravings, how I'm feeling, a bump shot, things like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would that be fun? And something else, like I said, you know, everybody's got an opinion when you're pregnant. All I've heard from everybody is what they know I'm having. So I was thinking it would be fun to maybe do like the wives' tales and sit and do those while I'm not knowing what I'm having quite yet, and seeing kind of how those result to when I find out what we're having. I thought that would be kind of fun to do and see how maybe accurate or completely inaccurate those are. Yeah, so I was thinking of that. I don't know. Are any of you other mamas out there expecting? How are you feeling? Like, are you sick? Are you excited? Like, let me know. I would love to get to know you guys and your pregnancies. It's always fun to have another pregnant mama out there with you to know that you're not crazy. We're crazy, but we're crazy together. So it's always nice to have that. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to connect. So let me know what you guys would like to see along my pregnancy journey. I'm excited to bring you along. Also, I am going to be doing a blog post that's probably up by now about our family pictures and how we announced it, and then just kind of filling you in on me as a person. So I am so excited to let you guys know on everything, and hopefully let you know that I'm no longer having morning sickness, and then to bring you along as things change and I grow and our family grows. So I am excited to be able to finally tell everyone and let you know why I have been MIA. So I look forward to talking to you guys soon, and thanks so much for watching.